Assalamu alaikum. This is Ahkam Ansari. Welcome to this channel. Student, as we have already started our first chapter, that is advanced web designing. In our previous lectures, we have seen different attributes of input text and its important application in web designing and web development. But today's lecture is also one of the most important lecture of information technology. Why? Because we are going to learn one of the most important tag of HTML while I am talking about the search engine optimization. As we have already discussed what is search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is nothing but something which your search engine like Google, Yahoo, or some other search engine uses from your website. For example, you develop a website, and after development of your website you have to upload on server. So your website, your data has been submitted or have been uploaded on server. Now the next time when the user comes and search your website, so the search engine access that particular data which you have written inside the meta tag. So meta tag become very important in today's competitive world, because in number of the data or in number of the information has been uploaded or added inside different website. So the problem is which website will come when you search from any search engine. So if you add anything inside the meta tag, that amount of data will be available while accessing by search engine. So search engine uses the data which you write inside the meta tag. So if you want to use your website, if you want to use your website very popular, or if you want to become very popular in your web world, in that case you have to upload some important keyword inside the metadata. So today, in today's lecture, we will see how metadata is added, how meta tag is added inside your web page, so the search engine can easily access the website and display the particular user or particular informer. So I will show you how meta tag is used, what is the importance of meta tag, and what is meta tag is all about. Okay, so let's have, see, these are our starting, that is we are working on information technology, and our chapter name is advanced web designing. We have already started, this is, I think that's a 20th lecture in advanced web designing. So today's topic is meta tag and its attribute. Before going further regarding meta tag, first thing I just want those who are new to this channel or who are watching first time this video, I just want to say you that meta tag is an HTML tag. Meta tag is an HTML tag. Means what? HTML is a language. HTML I am talking every time because in number of time I have used the abbreviation of HTML, that is hypertext markup language. Okay, it's a language to create or to design web pages or websites. Okay, and HTML is consist of in number of the HTML elements or tag. That tags have specific meaning, that tag have special application. By using these tags we can design attractive web pages. Okay, so each tag in HTML have their meaning, their use, their application. So we have to use accordingly. In the same way, meta tag is again HTML tag which have certain meaning. So I think now you are clear what is meta tag. Meta tag is a simple HTML tag which is used inside the head tag of the page. Means we have opening head tag and we have closing head tag. Between that we have to use meta tag. And again I want to just add one more information regarding meta tag, that is meta tag is a singular tag. If I am talking about singular tag, means we have two types of tag. One is singular tag and one is paired tag. What is paired tag? Means we have, if we have closing tag of that particular opening tag, means these are paired tag. And what is mean a singular tag or empty tag sometimes it's called, if you don't have any closing of that particular HTML tag, is called as a unpaired tag or singular tag. Okay, so meta tag is a singular tag, meta tag is a empty tag, or you can say unpaired tag. We have single tag, that is a meta. In that we have different attributes. As those who are new, I just want to tell what is mean by attribute. Attributes is a feature. Okay, in HTML, HTML tag consists of HTML tag, HTML attribute, and HTML values. Okay, so what is the attribute? For example, I just want to add one example of attributes and value. For example, if I considered pen, okay, pen is a HTML. For example, pen is a HTML tag. So what is the attribute of pen? The price, the color, the brand. These are we can consider as a attribute. So what is the value of, if I say pen is a HTML tag and price is a attribute? So price is a attribute, and what is the value of that particular attribute? That is price equal to 5. So 5 is a value in that particular HTML tag. So HTML tag like pen is a HTML tag, price is a attribute, and rupees 5 is a value. In the same way, if I add one more example like a color, so pen is a HTML tag, color is a attribute, and if I say the color is blue, so blue is a value. So HTML tag is consist of HTML tag, HTML attribute, and HTML values. In the same way, meta tag is also okay. So just remember, HTML meta is a HTML tag which have their own special feature, attributes, and value. So in today's lecture we will see two attributes of meta tag. One is name and one is content. Inside name we will store some keyword. We have some inbuilt attribute or inbuilt values for name attribute, and again in content we can specify the content. Okay, see, in name attribute we have fixed values for name attribute, but for content attribute we have to specify different values. Okay, once we will start coding, so you will get clear picture what is I am talking about and what is how it's work on web browser, or how technically it's work. Okay, now just let's have a look on what is HTML tag, meta tag. So see the definition. It is a simpler definition. Meta tag defines metadata about an HTML. This word is very important. When I am talking about meta tag, the word meta itself derived from metadata. Student, please try to understand the word meta or meta tag is derived from metadata. What does mean by metadata? Metadata means data about data. I think it's a little difficult. Metadata means information about data. Information about data. How you will understand it? For example, when you open any book, like you are going to open IT book. In IT book, we have n number of the chapters. Means, so suppose you want to learn CSS, or you want to learn HTML, you want to learn JavaScript. These are some part or some subject or some chapter of IT or information technology. Okay, now you want to learn JavaScript, especially you want to learn JavaScript. So we have one thing, you go and start just changing the page number 1, page number 2, page number 3, page number 4. Okay, the other way is you will directly move to your index page. That is the starting page of your book. Okay, so you will go on that context page or index page. In that index page you will get the list of the chapter which is included in that particular book. So you will directly go on that chapter, and there is a page number is already there, so you will directly move that page number. Okay, means this index page is nothing but a metadata about your book. Means this page is providing information about your book, which type of content, which type of chapter, which type of subject is included in that particular book. So metadata means the data, the information about data. Okay, for example, you will get some more information on that page. Means on page 1 or page 2 you will get the name of the publisher. Okay, so means this page is showing who is the name of publisher, who is the author of this book, who is the writer of this book, what type of material have in this book. So this information is nothing but information about the book. And what is a book? Book is a collection of information. So metadata is nothing but data about data, means information about data. So I am talking about a book. So in technically, if I convert a book into a web page, so web page is nothing but a collection of information which have a number of information in the form of audio, video, text, images. Am I correct? So inside an HTML page or a web page or a website, we have n number of the information. So if user want to access, or if user want to search information, he will directly go on Google or any search engine. He just type that their keyword, their material which he is interested in. So the Google search engine or any search engine will accept that particular keyword or data and directly search inside the metadata of that particular website. So inside meta tag, we describe a number of information. That information is accessed. That information shows what type of material, what type of data, what type of information this website have. So search engine directly hit that particular data which is present inside the meta tag, so and receive and access that particular website and display that particular website to the user. Student, are you getting this point? Meta tag is nothing but a metadata. Metadata means, if I am using metadata means what? Metadata means data about data, or data about information, or information about data. Okay, so these are the similar thing, means we have a number of information, but information can contain many type of information. So which type of information you are interested in, so metadata will display that particular values or information. So the thing is that user or the developer of website put some keyword inside meta tag, so the search engine will access that keyword. That keyword shows which type of information this website is stored. So when you go and search any keyword, the search engine directly hit the meta tag and access the material, the value stored inside that, and it will display, because the use of meta tag is to provide information about information. Okay, again I will live show you how metadata works. Okay, don't worry, meta tag is very important, and while search engine optimization, it's work as a brilliant work. Okay, so I will show you, don't worry. Let's have some more thing about meta tag. The first thing we have seen, meta tag defines metadata, means it defines information about information. Like, just keep an, if you don't agree or if you don't understanding what I am telling you technically, just remember meta tag is like your index page. In index page you will get all the information related to that particular book, means the number of chapter, which type of the chapter, which type of information is stored in that particular book. So just remember, meta tag is nothing but your context page or your index page. Okay, now the next thing, metadata is data, information about data. We have seen this. Then meta tags always goes inside the head tag. As starting of this lecture, I have told you that meta tag is simply a HTML tag, okay, which located or which written inside the head tag. We have starting from HTML tag, then we have head tag. So inside these opening and closing head tag, we have to write meta tag. Okay, so meta tag always goes inside the head tag. And again, meta tag contains information about the website. This is the highlight, this is the main thing of, or this is the main application of the your meta tag. Meta tag contain information about your website. As we know, we create a website, and we know website is a collection of the web pages. So in a particular that web page, we specify head tag. Inside head tag we rewrite meta tag. In meta tag we have different attributes and value. Inside that particular attributes and value, we put some keywords, some information, and we tell the browser search engine that the content of web page is written is related to that particular keyword. Okay, then the information written in the meta tag cannot be seen. This is very important. As we know, as you are a learner of HTML or web designing, if you want to add any effect in that in particular web page, you have to use different HTML tag. Like we have H1 tag, we have P tag, we have U tag, I tag. The effect of these tag will physically you can see on your web browser. Okay, but the meta tag will be presented inside the head tag, and whatever attribute you write inside that particular meta tag, it will not display on your browser. Physically you can't see. Okay, so what is the effect of that? Because meta tag is not used for providing a physical effect to your web page. It is not used for designing. As we know, HTML is a language which is used to create and design attractive web pages, but meta tag itself is not used for any designing purpose. Okay, why? Because the use of meta tag is to provide a keyword to your search engine so that the search engine can access your website from server. Again, meta tag displays what type of information you have inside your web page. So meta tag is not responsible for any physical appearance or physical effect on your website. Okay, so if you add your meta tag and run your website or web page, the effect, the change in your web page will be nothing. Means it is not used for design purpose. The effect will be, there will be no change. If you use meta tag, there is a no change in your designing. If you won't use meta tag, there is no change in your designing. So meta tag is not used for designing purpose. Meta tag is simply used for showing that which type of data you have in that particular web page or website. The last thing, that is one of the most, or you can say this is the reason why we add the data inside the meta tag. Search engine access the information from meta tag. This is the main function, main reason why we use meta tag. Because once you create the web page, you upload it, you have to upload on server, then you want the user should access your website, so user will accept only when the search engine will get your website. Because on a server we have thousands, millions of website, the search engine will access that website only from meta tag. So the main purpose, main reason of meta tag is that it will help search engine to access your website. I think now you will get some clear idea about what is meta tag and what is the purpose of meta tag. Okay, now we will see two attributes in today's lecture. We have n number of attribute in meta tag, but in today's lecture we will see only two things, that is name attribute and we will see then content attribute. Okay, okay, so name attribute is an attribute of meta tag. As we know, attributes is a extra feature or feature of any HTML tag. So meta tag have attribute like name and content. So see the what is mean by name attribute. The name attribute is specify the name for the metadata. Okay, name for the metadata means metadata we have already discussed, information about information. Okay, now see in example, so you will get a clear picture what is name attribute. So meta tag is a simply we have to put inside the head tag meta tag, then I am using name attribute. In name we have description. These description work as a keyword which is a fixed keyword or fixed value of name attribute. Okay, actual if I say description is attribute and the value which is written inside this code is a description is an attribute and free web tutorial is a value of that description. Okay, so these values are written inside the name and content pairing. Okay, inside name attribute we put these some fixed attribute, that is a description, that is a keyword, that is a author, then we have different things. Okay, but inside name we have to use fixed attribute which is given by the meta tag or given by the HTML, and inside the content we have to write our keyword, our description of the page, what type of data we have to write inside the description attribute. What are the different keywords means, for example, we have information about HTML5, we have information about CSS, we have information about JavaScript, or we can add anything which we have inside the our web page. Then again we have one more keyword, that is author, means who is the author, who is the creator of that page. You can specify the name of the that author. For example, if I say this is the example of a book, so in this in description we can write the name of the, we can write the content of the book, means for example it's a IT book, so you can write information technology standard 12. In keyword you can write HTML, CSS, JavaScript, then database. We have n number of the keyword, n number of the material inside that book. Then you have to write author name, so we have to mention the name of the author which designed the whole syllabus of standard 12 IT book. Okay, so these information we have to take. We can put meta tag multiple time in HTML head section, but we don't have any closing. Okay, in the same way, first I am talking about name attribute, that is a name. Inside we have fix keyword, fix attribute, and then we have content tag. We will see the same thing, that is content. See, the content attribute is used to specify values. Okay, these are the values actually. Okay, and these are the fixed property, fixed attribute. Properties and values, properties and attribute both are the same, both are the synonyms for each other. Properties is synonyms for attribute and attribute is synonyms for property, but properties is used inside the CSS and attribute is used in HTML. So no problem, you can use anything if you are going to describe something, but technically if you are using, so you have to use attribute, or we will say attributes to these keywords, these word, and in CSS this word is called as a properties. So name we have seen already. What is description? Description is a fixed values, but here the free web tutorial HTML, these are some values for this content attribute. Okay, so content attribute have values, name attribute have some fixed keyword. These are not fixed, these are information. Okay, these are information and these are metadata. For example, these are metadata, means description means this will, I just want to back. Okay, this thing will display what type of information you have, because description you have written free web tutorial. What is keyword? The number of the keyword, which type of data we have, you have to mention, and the name of author you have to specify inside your author name. Okay, now I just want to show you this thing in coding, how to write this thing. Okay, so you will get clear picture what is the use. I will just go in browser, I will type notepad. Okay, this is my notepad. Inside that I will just add doc type HTML, because we are working on, I just want to increase the size. Okay, now I will add HTML tag and closing HTML tag. Then I will add head tag, then closing head tag. Then I will add body tag, then closing body tag. Okay, inside that body tag I will just add one h1 and closing h1. Inside that I will show you use, I will write use of meta tag. Okay, and I'm going to add meta tag. inside where I'm going, this is very important, where I am going to add meta tag. Inside that opening and closing, I will add meta tag. So I will write meta. Then we have name attribute. In name, I will write name equal to, and then we have one more, that is a content attribute, content equal to, inside double quote. Okay, so just I want to flip back the fixed value of name attribute. Okay, see, name equal to description, name equal to keyword, name equal to author. So I can use anyone. Okay, I can use anyone. So I will just back, and for example, now I am going to add author. Author, name equal to author, and inside the content I will write Icam Ansari. Okay, because I am creating this page, I am author of this website, so I can write my name. Again, you can put more than one, so I will just copy it, Control C, Control V. Meta, then instead of author I can put keyword. Then what I am teaching you, that is JavaScript, comma HTML, comma CSS. These are the some keyword. So inside name attribute we have fixed values, but in content you have to mention which type of information you have. Okay, so the search engine will access this information. Okay, the search engine will access this info. When I save this, see the change. When I click on save, and I am going to save in on desktop only, so directly desktop, I am assigning meta .html. Okay, when I am going to save the file, when I refresh, so I will get somewhere here meta, just run. So you are getting only use of meta tag. I'm using meta tag in that particular, but you can't see the effect of meta tag on your browser. If I remove that particular tag, for example, if I remove this particular meta tag, delete it, again I am going to save the file, click on save, flip back to your browser, refresh the page. Now there is no physical changes inside your web page. Okay, there is no physical changes inside your web page. Why? Because meta tag is not used for designing purpose. Okay, meta tag is not used for designing purpose. If you include meta tag, there is no change inside your web page. If you remove meta tag, there is no change in your designing or in your effect of web page. So just keep in mind, meta tag is not used for designing purpose. We have n number of HTML tag which is used for designing purpose, for giving some effect to your designing, but meta tag is not used for designing purpose. Meta tag is simply used for providing information to your search engine, that which type of information you have, like your index page which provide information to the user, which type of chapter, which type of subject, and we have in that particular book. So the index page or context page is similar to your meta tag. Okay, now I want to show you something live, how meta tag works. Please pay attention. For example, when I click on my browser, I'm just going to click on Google. For example, this is my Google page. I am running on internet. Student, I am showing you live what is the use of meta tag, how meta tags works. Okay, so please pay attention. Okay, for example, I am just going to click CSS. I have just clicked CSS. When I click on enter, I just want to increase the, I just want to zoom it. See, I have written CSS. So the first link we get when I click CSS, when I click enter, the search engine will display n number of the website. See, the first website is w3c.com. Again, the second website, w3.org, then csstrick.com. Okay, so now why these pages, student please pay attention, why these pages comes when I click CSS? Because I search inside the search engine, I give some keyword. CSS is a keyword, CSS is a keyword I have provided to the search engine, that is Google. Google accept that search engine and go and search in a web server which website have CSS as a keyword, or CSS keyword, or CSS anything related to CSS. So these web pages comes as a result. Okay, so why these only? Because when I open this is my CSS. Now when I right click, by using right click you can see the source page, whatever written inside the website you can see. So when I right click on that page, when I click on view page source, okay, so you will get source code of the page. I am going to click on Control F. Control F is used to find something in your web page. I'm just going to type meta. I just want to show you live. Student, please pay attention. I am showing you meta, how meta works, how meta uses by search engine. So I just type CSS and I will get n number of information by Google or by any search engine. Why Google display this page only? Because inside the meta tag of this particular website have some value. See this line number 32. If possible, I can zoom. Okay. See here. Meta, then name equal to keywords. Name equal to keyword. Just pay attention over here. I am working on running website, that is a W3C, where a meta is a tag. Okay. Meta, then name, inside name he has used keywords, and inside the content he has written in number of the content. Okay, in content he has written HTML, CSS. So CSS is written inside the content keyword. So when I type CSS, that particular CSS is accessed from that particular meta tag. Okay, so CSS is written inside that particular keyword, so it will display the result. Are you getting my point? I just want to show one more example. I just want to close this. Again, I am going to start Google. For example, I am going to type KMS College. I don't know what is the website of KMS. I just type KMS College. Okay. Again, when you click on KMS College or any keyword, it will display in number of the thing, in number of the website. So the first thing he has seen KMS English Medium High School and Junior College. Again, you will get many kmssociety.org. Okay, for example, I am just going to open our website. This is Konkan Muslim Education Society. Okay, I click on that. Now you will get how this page comes, or how this page searched by the search engine. I just want to show you again. Right click, go in view page source. Again, I will type on Control F. Again, I type meta. See inside, see here, this is the head tag. Student, please, I am showing you like this is the head tag, and I am using meta tag here. Inside the name I have written description. Inside the content, let me zoom it. Okay, this is my head tag. Inside head tag I am using meta tag. This is meta tag. Then we have name. Then inside name I have description. In description I have content. In content I have to add my keyword. So inside that there is a KMS English Medium High School and Junior College. Okay, then again we have keyword KME, KMS School, KMS JC, KMS English Medium High School, KMS Junior College. These are the some keywords. Okay, these are the some keyword which is accessed by the search engine to display this website. Okay, means this keyword shows that which type of information you have in that particular website. If anyone want KMS college, about something about KMS college, again this keyword will work. Something about Kokar Muslim Education Society, again this page will be accessed. So if user enter any of these keyword, this page will be accessed by the search engine, that is our Google. Right now I am using Google. I think you get a clear picture of meta tag. Again, at last I am going to close this video. I'm going to close this shooting. I just want to tell you, meta tag is a HTML tag which is used inside the head tag. The main purpose of meta tag is to provide some keywords, some information to your search engine. So when the search engine want to display your website, it will access that particular data which is present inside the meta tag. So it works inside the search engine optimization, because we have number of information, we have millions of web pages on your web server. So how the search engine will directly search a meaningful data or meaningful website from that bunch of data? It is only possible because of meta tag, because meta tag helps the search engine to display this information only on this particular web page. Okay, getting? So with that note, I want to close this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any query, any question related to meta tag or anything which I have taught you, please mention inside the comment section. Inshallah, I will try to reply your question or your query. Thank you. Stay tuned with this channel. Many videos to come. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.